coming to SafariSchoolFund.com. My name is Joel Huggins, and I started this website in an effort to raise money to help my friend Jose in Tanzania go to guide school. This all started in 2006. My wife and I went to Tanzania, and we went on a safari, and naturally we had an awesome time. We saw lions, monkeys, hippos, elephants, giraffes, all kinds of crazy birds. We saw so much amazing stuff and had a wonderful time. And actually, one of the best parts of the trip was meeting Jose. He was our cook on the trip. We had a great time just talking to him about his life there and stuff like that. When we got back to Arusha to celebrate at the end of the safari, he came out with us with his roommate, and we bought them dinner. We offered to buy them beer. Jose was 21 at the time, and he politely declined because he said drinking makes you lazy, and he didn't want to fall into that lifestyle. So that impressed us right off the bat. And then he was telling us more about his life, and he is, at the time he was 21, he's 25 now. He is from a small village in Tanzania that's pretty near Arusha. He has 2 younger sisters and a mother. His dad actually passed away from malaria a couple years ago, so he is the main breadwinner for his family, and he supports his mother and his 2 sisters. And so he was telling us how much he makes, and as a safari cook he makes $3 a day. Him and his roommate pay $50 a month in rent. His roommate, his job was hauling rice to market by a wheelbarrow. So this kind of gives you an idea of the kind of poverty they live in over there. And he was telling us that his dream was to go to guide school because safari guides make a lot more money than cooks, and that was what he wanted to do, but he couldn't afford to do it. So I left Tanzania with the thought in the back of my mind that I really wanted to help him do that. And over the years I've tried to initiate that, but it's been very difficult to figure out how to do it correctly, to make sure the money gets to the right place and that he gets a good education at a good school. And I had a lot of stops and starts, and what happened is last year I was looking online for a charity to make some holiday donations in people's names, and I found this organization called Asante Africa, who works in Tanzania, and actually in the very village that Jose is from. They build schools and fund education and stuff like that. And so I made some donations there, and I also contacted Erna, who is the CEO of the company, and I told her that I had a friend in Tanzania that I wanted to send to guide school, and did she have any advice for me? And she actually had just, with some friends of hers, had just sent a young man named Dennis through guide school themselves. And so what she did is she put me in touch with Dennis, and he actually is just graduating from guide school and has his own tour company. I'm going to put the link on the video, so you should check that out. But so I got in touch with Dennis, and I put him in touch with Jose, and they actually got together and met face to face and talked about it. And Dennis came back to me and told me that Jose was very serious about wanting to go to guide school, and that we should totally help him. And so together they picked out a school. That school, actually, I contacted them, and I had a hard time communicating with them. I didn't hear back from them after contacting them a couple times, so I asked Jose to pick a new school, which he did, and I got back to Dennis, and he said he wasn't familiar with the school, but he'd check it out for me. So here's the email Dennis sent me regarding the school. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it, but I'll write it out on the website and in the video for you. Dennis says, I have done some research regarding the tourism training center you mentioned in the last email, and below is what I discovered. First, I met the principal of the school and asked some questions, which seems that they are very serious with the education they provide and they know what they are doing. so that's good. Second, I was lucky to have a few hours in their lecture with the students, and I found they deliver good and valuable knowledge for the tour guides. That's very good. Dennis knows what he's talking about because he has received a very good education, and he is, if you go to his website, you'll see that he is really on top of things and really a really smart guy. And third, the tuition fee is very reasonable, which is true. They actually sent me a form with their curriculum, what they teach, and the tuition. And actually, the tuition is for the full year program is only around $1,300, so that is completely doable. And then he says, therefore, due to these, help Jose join studies as soon as you can. Your friend Dennis. So that was really awesome of Dennis because he's very busy, and for him to go and do that and check it out has been a huge blessing for me, and it really makes me excited to go forward. So they take 3 payments. Classes actually start in January, so the first payment due is around $600. So with your help, we can easily do that. I'd like to raise as much of the full tuition as I can, as quickly as possible, and ultimately I'd like to raise enough money to be able to go back to Africa and visit Jose and actually visit the school for myself, and I'd like to travel back there and meet other people and help other young men who want to better their lives. I've been wanting to do this for years. I finally figured out the proper way to do it, and now I just need some help from you. So please give what you can, and I'll keep you posted on what's going on with Jose. I'm going to send him the flip camera that I'm recording this on. I'm going to send that to him this week. I'm going to ship it out so he can make videos while he's in school and keep us updated. And it should be a really awesome, exciting project. So I hope some of you are inspired to join me, and I thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Alright, thanks for coming by, checking out the site, and please give what you can. Thanks a lot. Bye.